It's always a pleasure to perform with this guy, and he's always funny to watch. He's opened for Pablo Francisco, George Lopez, David Allen Greer. He's a regular at the Tempe Improv and Last in Tucson. So give it up for Juan Saldana.
Kids, I love being a father. It's one of the most rewarding feelings in the world, and one of the best feelings in the world when you become a father, or when you become a parent. Like, especially when the judge tells you that they're really yours. It just touches you somewhere in here. It's awesome. Now that I'm a parent, I know now that some of the things that my mom and dad told me when I was younger wasn't a bunch of bullcrap. Like, I know, like, my mom used to tell us whenever she hit us, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. It's true. Now I know. My knuckles get all swelled up. It'll be good for a week, because I only got 2 hands. It's awesome. Living with kids, though, I've noticed is it's kind of like, for those of you who aren't parents, I'm let you guys know about this. It's kind of like living with your own stalkers. It is a little bit. My oldest daughter, a while ago, she woke me up one time without even touching me. She was just staring that hard. That's so weird. I woke up, she was like 2 inches from my face. I'm like, oh, good God. Hey. You were faking, huh? Go to sleep after that. You can't. I like woke up, I looked through all my paperwork just to show my daughter the restraining order I had against her. Kids don't care about restraining orders. They don't care. They're crazy. They can't read you. I love kids. Me and my wife, we've been having some problems this last year, but I think we're going to work it out. But one of the reasons I really want to work it out is because I hate the fact that my daughters would even have a stepfather. Because step parents kind of psycho. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have always met a stepfather. For no reason, they just tell you that not all the kids around them are theirs. You guys have seen that? You don't even have to bring it up. They'll bring it up out of the weirdest times. Like, hey man, you want to go to McDonald's? What did you say? Did you ask me how many kids do I have? Kids of my own? The ones that I love and cherish? The ones that have college funds? Yeah, I know the other one's standing right there. That's why I'm talking like this. I hate you. But your mom. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So, you gotta work it out. Because I've been married for like 5 years now, off and on. No, whenever this is presented for me, because it came pretty close to divorce this year. But I made things work. Because I'm not a religious person, but I always ask myself, what would Jesus do? And Jesus would lose weight first. Learn how to give oral, but that, I'm not. Let's say that much tonight. I thought you guys are ready for it. But it's gonna be weird. Like when this all happened, we moved apart, and so we haven't moved back together yet because our finances aren't that straight. But even if it did happen and we did split apart, how's it gonna look with me dating? Because I had to move. I'll tell you guys this. Most people, when they split apart from their wife or their husband, mainly when the husband splits away from the wife, they always become a loser. They wander the streets, they crash their friends' couches, but I'm doing pretty good. I've got a nice studio apartment inside my mom's house. I was with the maid. Sorry, Mom, she's here. But that would be weird dating, because I didn't get my old room. I got my sister's old room. Wouldn't that be weird, like taking a girl to my room upstairs, like, hey, yeah, let's go. My sister had stickers on her doors. Oh, hey, Juan, it's nice to know that we're gonna get along just fine, because I also think boys lie. And you're a spoiled brat, me too. How do you say that? Let's go inside and play Nintendo. It'd be pretty awkward too, because when we walk in, I'd be like, shh, don't wake up my sister. I was like, what are you talking about? Your sister's supposed to live somewhere else with her own family. I'm like, she does. I didn't say anything about my sister. Don't wake up my sister. I keep an angry black woman in my bed at all times. Because I live in the ghetto and I don't have no arm. Fuck with her hair. I hate it. Those little neighborhood ghetto kids run around, set her off at times. They touch her hair. She's like, oh no, you didn't! I don't know how much Kool-Aid it takes to settle her down. But so I'm staying at my mom's house. I didn't have a car, so I've been driving her. I've been riding the bus a lot. And I don't know if you guys have ever ridden the bus, but there are not a lot of good-looking people that ride the bus. Like there's some that are like half-ass good-looking. Like you can tell they would be really hot if they just stopped being lazy and got up out of their wheelchair and fixed themselves up. What the hell are they getting on the bus for anyways? Don't they know that their chair has freaking wheels? There was a guy on a wheelchair one time. Barely missed the bus. I was laughing at him. He beat us to the next bus stop. What's he on the bus for? Another thing that made me realize I have to work it out is I remember the girlfriends that I had before my wife. And I grew up in the ghetto, so I went out with ghetto Glendo girls. You guys might not be able to tell a ghetto Glendo girl because they're starting to look like everybody else now. But you can always tell when you walk into their house or apartment is they always have like their family portraits, but they were done black and white at the fair. There's not just one. There's a few of them, and in every single picture, there's a new cast member. A new dad or a new baby. So I didn't like going out with ghetto girls, because they made me do things that I wasn't really comfortable with doing. Like, when I was going out with a ghetto girl, all of a sudden, I was stealing makeup for them at Walmart. You know how weird that is? We're all looking through it, she's like, ooh, I love this eyeliner. This matches my eyebrows, perfect. Slip in my pocket. Why in my pocket? She's like, you wanted to have sex later on, didn't you? Well, what else do you want? Because I want to try some freaky stuff tonight. Now, I've got Snickers in there already, but I'll make it fit. Somebody just get the Snickers in there. Another thing that they made me do is, that I wasn't really comfortable doing is that they made me talk dirty to her in the bedroom. I'd never done it before, but I was like, hey, what the hell, you're only 13 months, you gotta try it. But I told her, I was like, I don't know how to do it. She's like, let's start off easy. Why don't you tell me what you want me to do to you? Alright, we can do that. Oh, you know what I want? She's like, no, you're messing up already. Say it slowly. Whisper. Alright. To do this, right? Do you know what I want you to do for me right now? She's like, what? I saw that I turned around, so I did it one more time. Like, do you know what I want you to do for me right now? She's like, tell me. Can you get your kids out of the room, please?